everybody, it's Gypsy, and welcome to On the Edge of Appalachia. It is a beautiful summer day here in Northeast Ohio, I'm happy to say. We haven't had much summer this year. So, today we are going to talk about the woman's tonic. So that is why I am over here by my raspberry bushes. So, the raspberry leaves has a lot of benefits, both medicinally and spiritually, particularly for women. So, physically, for younger women, it is great to strengthen the uterus during pregnancy. It is great for helping with labor, helps with the hormones. It also helps with milk production. If you are not pregnant, it helps with menstrual cycles, keeping them regular, cramping, etc. It is also good for us old crones too. So if you're going through perimenopause, it helps keep your system more even. Not sure, unfortunately, that it really helps with hot flashes. I wish I could say it did, but not sure about that one. Really don't think so myself. Let's see, what else? I do think it helps with mood, because, that during perimenopause, not fun. And for, like I said, old crones like me, who are past that point, postmenopausal women, it's even good for us, because it keeps the hormones at a more even keel, okay? So spiritually, it is good for the divine feminine energy, bringing in the feminine mystical powers. It does represent the womb. I don't think it would hurt for men to drink it. I don't know what the benefits would be for men. It does have like kind of like a black tea flavor. Okay, so all I'm doing, so it's called women's tonic for obvious reasons. I am just snipping a bunch of my raspberry leaves from my raspberry bushes. And believe me, these things, raspberries spread very fast, very fast. So I'm just going to clip some. Let me put my cane down. Now, what you want to do is you want to check to make sure that, one, you're getting a good leaf, nothing with bites in it, no powdery mildew or anything like that. So be careful of that. Also, be careful you don't get your berries or your flower, your blossoms, because you want to save that for the berries themselves. So all I'm doing is I'm just looking for healthy leaves, which mine are doing so good that I will have plenty. And there's also a lot more. I don't know if you guys can see, but down here it's very, very full. So after I am done harvesting a bunch of these leaves, I'm going to dry them. You can lay them out on a screen out in the sun. Now, when I lived in the desert, I mean, I didn't have raspberries, obviously, but anything I wanted to dry, I made raisins in no time flat just by laying them out in the sun. Anything I needed to dry was so easy. So if you live in the desert, put your stuff out in the sun, it gets dry, especially in the summer. But you can lay them out in the screens, like a screen over like a pan or something in case anything falls through as it's drying. You could do that out in the sun. You could do it in a very low temperature, and I mean very low, oven or a dehydrator. You never want to dry your stuff at a high heat because it'll take the flavor away. It'll take all the benefits away. You know, it just zaps it right out. So you always want to do everything very low heat and very slow. So this, I would say raspberry leaves probably 8 to 12 hours in my dehydrator. I have a tendency to use that more than my oven. Look at that nice leaf. It's beautiful. Because I'm always using the oven. I'm always cooking for something. So I'm just going to get a bunch of these. Now I am going to be drying some of this for me a little bit, but mostly I have a lot of customers and stuff who like to buy my dry herbs. I'd say most of my herbs that I package up and sell, I grow here. I harvest here. And I have a lot. We will be harvesting mugwort soon. And I'm doing it earlier in the summer because I want to make this batch into smudge sticks. I've been getting a lot of requests for that. And you know, I can't, you know, the mugwort grows easier than any other cleansing herb for me. It's all along the woods. I'm surrounded by woods. So we have that. But anything I can do here, you know, kind of like more, I don't know the words they use today because I'm so old. I want to say self-sustainable, but it's going to be less of, what do they call it, like a carbon footprint, because I'm not ordering it. The truck doesn't have to deliver it. I'm harvesting it here. I'm growing it here, harvesting it here. I'm drying it here, crushing it up, etc. So, and plus, when I do that, I don't have to charge people a lot of money. I don't like to charge a lot of money. I want people to be able to afford these natural, healthy, old-time remedies, okay? My great-grandmother was very much into what I do. I had no idea until recently. My uncle told me. So I guess part of it's in the blood, in the DNA, whatever you want to call it, because she died before I was born. And I never knew her. I never knew, you know, that she was into herbal healing. She was a healer. And I never knew that. This was just a natural attraction for me. It's one of my passions. And I had no idea until my uncle told me. It was last fall when he told me. So this stuff does run in families. But even if it doesn't run in your family and you're interested, don't let that stop you. Because we got to, you know, getting it restarted, and you could get it started in your bloodline. So, anyways, I am just going to fill up this basket, I think. Probably get some more. Because once, you know, you get a whole bunch and you dry it, you end up with a lot less than what you started with. So it just does take quite a bit. Good thing I have a lot of red raspberries. So, I think when I'm done, I will show you what it looks like. I don't have any on hand right now. So, I will show you that. But Right now I don't have any on hand. So, think you get where, what I'm talking about, how to do this. So, I am going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.